Welcome back to our next video, that is limitations of the index number. So these all points are there which we are going to see in our today's video. First one is based on the samples. That means the index numbers are based on the samples only. It is not based on all the products at the same time. Next is bias in the data. Bias in data, that means while construction of the index number, many a times what happens, the data which is provided to construct the index number, that type of data is not totally complete, and due to the incomplete data, the results which we obtain are also incomplete. The results are not the appropriate results, and due to that it is known as the bias in data, so which is a limitation. Next is misuse of the index numbers. Many a times what happens, many people are there which may misuse the index numbers. Just take an example of a businessman. If the businessman wants to pay the dividend to the people, or any industrialist is there wants to pay the dividend to the people, and if he wants to show that in this year I have not earned the profit, what that person will do, he will purposefully try to compare the current year data with the particular year in which he has not earned the profit, or which we can say it in which year he has earned the more profit. So he will try to show ki in 2018 I have earned more profit, and in the year 2020 I have earned less profit. So index number is going downwards, and due to that he may have to pay the less dividend to the people. So in this way he can misuse the index numbers. Next is defects in the formula. Defects in the formula, that means during the calculation of the index number, only the average is used, or we can say arithmetic mean is used, so which is not, we can say, that much appropriate formula to find out the index number, which has lot of defects. Next is changes in the economy. So as we know, the economy does not remain constant. Every time taste, habits, preferences of the people, it goes on changing, and due to the changes in the taste, habits and preferences, the demand changes. So it is not that much easy to compare the current year's production with the previous year's production, because it is going on changing. As if you say, if any product is there which was produced on the high scale in the previous year, but if the people don't prefer at the current year, if those products are not preferred by the people, automatically the production will come down, and this will result in the changes in the index number, which is also a type of limitation. Next is qualitative changes. So as we have seen, only the quantity and the price is compared during the construction of the index number. Means on these two things we can compare the index number, but qualitative changes is not given in anywhere in the scenario. Means quality is not considered only, because what happens, many a times the producers, they try to improve the quality of the products, and once they try to improve the quality, the cost of production increases. Due to that, again the price changes, which again put a effect on the index numbers. So qualitative changes are there which is not at all here considered, which is also a type of limitation. Seventh one is, that is arbitrary weights. Arbitrary ka meaning है judgment. Judgment ka meaning, that means the index numbers totally depends upon the judgments. And the last one is limited scope. Limited scope, that means the index number is only calculated for a specific purpose, and as we have seen in the first point also, based on samples, all the products are not included there. Even we can say it is not complete data is not given, bias data is there. So all this we can say it has, due to that it has the limited scope. It cannot be seen in all other fields. Thank you.